This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We try each day to make sure we're teaching, we're entertaining, we're inspired, and quite frankly, that I'm inspired and I'm clarifying my own thoughts and I'm learning as well. Today's discussion is, and this may seem simple or not or counterintuitive, but there's a reason for it. So today's discussion is judge and pick your friends based on them being good friends. So here's the concept. There's so much written today in the business literature and the business world about surrounding yourself with really successful people. If you're in business, be with the five brightest people and you're going to be more like those people. And you hear this constantly. And I get this as parenting advice when you don't want your kids hanging out with kids that don't care about school or that are difficult kids or that are always in jail and so forth. I understand that totally. One of the problems with this piece of advice is it leaks into every part of professional and social life if you're not careful. I hear so many people asking the question, who are you going to dinner with? Who are you golfing with? Who do you hang with? And then it's sort of judgy if those people aren't in the coolest group or not the coolest group or whatever it is. It's sort of this world of sort of social stature, social climbing, and so forth. And my retort to that would be to myself, to my children, to everybody else that I am involved with is, don't pick your friends based on whether they are the highest status or the coolest or they look cool or people think they're cool or anything like that. Pick them based on whether they are good people and good friends to you. There was a great quote I saw the other day, which is this concept of don't water dead plants, meaning don't keep on trying to be friends or business colleagues with those that aren't really reciprocal and mutually viewing it as great friends as well. So this great Venn diagram of social relationships should revolve far more around who do you enjoy hanging with and who enjoys hanging with you, and are they good people versus are they the coolest, are they most rich, are they the most beautiful, are they most anything, but rather pick your friends based on them being good friends, not based on all these other social cues. I would ignore the advice of trying to find the five smartest, the five coolest, the five this, the five that to hang out with, thinking that will somehow or another rub off on you. I think that's a horrible way to live and a horrible way to look at the prism of life and relationships. Pick your five closest friends based on that mutual reciprocity of that real comfort. They water each other, that you join together, that you mutually care about each other, and you like being with each other. Now, that's sort of how I view my professional colleagues as well. I love working with them, and even if they're might be hyper profitable, if I don't like working with them, I don't like working with them. That's my view of the world. That's our thoughts for today. We'll work on the right title for this podcast. If you like this podcast, feel free, if you text me, 773-766-5322. We will send you a $100 Amazon gift certificate if you're the first person to text us on this concept of friendship. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.